Revenge. The most powerful force in the universe. Every race has felt it, wielded it, been consumed by it. But only humans have turned it into an art form. I still remember the stories whispered by our elders, the legends of humanity that once seemed larger than life. They spoke of the fragile yet determined species who defied the odds. The first to master FTL travel, even though they were merely a Class 1 civilization. A feat that should have been impossible. When they arrived in our skies, their presence was not one of dominance but curiosity. Their ships, sleek, dark, and bristling with potential, cast shadows across our lands. Yet they came not to conquer but to trade. Their planet, depleted of resources by their own recklessness, left them desperate but clever. They didn't demand or take, instead they offered. For the first time we learned humility. They gave us technology far beyond anything we could imagine, and in return they asked for what we considered insignificant, minerals of no real value and seeds we thought archaic. This pattern repeated across worlds, a quiet revolution of mutual growth. Humanity had become the great merchants of the galaxy, uniting countless races with trade and knowledge. Then everything changed. It was supposed to be a routine visit to Larkon, a planet inhabited by the Zarkal, a towering, brutish species whose strength was only matched by their arrogance. The Zarkal saw the humans not as partners but as prey. Their leaders mocked the delegation, calling them vermin who relied on technology to mask their frailty. The humans, ever patient, offered their usual exchange. But the Zarkal wanted more. They wanted submission. And when the humans refused, the Zarkal responded with barbarity. They captured the delegation, broadcasting their torture and eventual execution across the stars. The message was clear: the Zarkal would not be traded with, they would take what they wanted. The galaxy watched in stunned silence. We thought humanity would retreat. Their history showed moments of despair, of collapse. But what followed was not retreat. It was the beginning of the most calculated, unrelenting revenge the universe has ever seen. At first, the humans vanished. Their trade routes went dark. The worlds that had prospered from their gifts felt the absence keenly. Then the rumors started. Small Zarkal outposts began disappearing. Whole fleets went missing without a trace. Planets found their atmospheres poisoned there. Water turned to acid, their crops burned to ash. There was no declaration of war, no battle cries, only silence as the human shadow spread. Finally, the Zarkal issued a challenge, broadcasting it across the galaxy. If the humans are so powerful, let them face us on Larkon. They boasted of their unbeatable defenses, their massive armies. The humans accepted. The Battle of Larkon was unlike anything the galaxy had seen.